Anxiety is a mental health challenge that affects millions of people worldwide, including myself from time to time. It can easily interfere with your daily life, affecting your work, your personal relationships, and help prevent you getting to your personal goals. However, what I want to share with you today is that there are many tools or techniques you can use to better manage your anxiety and improve your quality of life. These are techniques that I've personally used, and I believe they can be very effective for you as well. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like John Davenport, salute. First up on the list of the 8 best ways to manage your anxiety is a simple and often overlooked technique. That's making sure you're getting quality nights of sleep. Here's why this can help. When you're not getting enough sleep, your body tends to release more cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that's released in response to stress. When you get less quality sleep, your cortisol levels remain elevated, leading to more anxiety. Thus, more sleep, less cortisol, less anxiety. And getting quality sleep also can improve your mood. When you don't get enough sleep, you tend to be irritable and fatigued, making it much more difficult to manage your anxiety. When you get quality nights of sleep and are in a better mood, most people will find it easier to cope with anxious thoughts and feelings. And getting quality nights of sleep enhances your concentration, your cognitive function, and your focus. All these positive attributes put you in a better position to manage your anxiety. And of course, quality nights of sleep promotes relaxation. A person who's relaxed, of course, is less tense and less anxious. Another great technique to help you manage your anxiety, make sure you're exercising regularly. When you exercise regularly, your body releases endorphins. Endorphins are natural feel-good chemicals in your brain. This can help reduce the feelings of anxiety and give you an overall feeling of well-being. And just like with quality sleep, exercising regularly reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol. And again, just like with quality nights of sleep, exercising regularly helps promote relaxation, along with promoting deep breathing. These, in combination with the feeling of relaxation, gives you a sense of calm and less anxiety. Not to mention, when you feel like you're in great shape after exercising regularly, it boosts your self-esteem and your confidence. It definitely helps lessen the feelings of anxiety. Another great thing about exercising regularly, they give you a positive form of distraction. When you're exercising regularly, feeling good about yourself and your body, you tend to focus less on your anxious feelings. Next up is a technique I often use myself to deal with anxiety: practicing deep breathing. The great thing about practicing deep breathing, it helps relax you by lowering your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure, and lowering your muscle tension, all of which can help reduce the feelings of anxiety and give you a sense of calm and overall well-being. And once again, like the other 2 techniques, deep breathing also helps reduce the production of stress hormones like the aforementioned cortisol, which is often seen elevated in people with anxiety. Not to mention, practicing deep breathing can help improve your oxygen flow, especially because it reduces the feeling of fatigue, which is often seen in conjunction with anxiety. Not to mention, focusing on deep breathing can redirect your attention away from your anxious thoughts and feelings, all of which can help you better recognize and manage anxiety symptoms. Now, I've often found that when it comes to dealing with anxiety or other challenges, seeking the assistance of a therapist has been an excellent way to improve my mental health. And if you're someone who's dealing with mental health challenges, I highly recommend you reach out to the good people at today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp, that's H-E-L-P, is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. And to get started with BetterHelp, all you have to do is answer a few simple questions about your needs and your preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can connect you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether that's via video, chat, phone, text, and you can message your therapist anytime and schedule live sessions at a time that's convenient for you. And with BetterHelp, if your therapist isn't the right fit for you, you can switch to another therapist at no extra cost. And one of the best things about BetterHelp, You get the same level of professionalism and quality care that you would get from an in-office therapist, but with a therapist who's custom picked for you with schedule flexibility and at a more affordable price. Now, not only did BetterHelp sponsor today's video, they've got a special offer for the Style O.G family. When you go to BetterHelp, that's betterhelp.com/StyleOG, you'll get 10% off your first month of therapy. So if you're looking to get quality, convenient assistance to improve your mental health, I highly recommend you hit that link in the description, betterhelp.com/StyleOG. Next up is a technique for managing anxiety that I have to admit I can do a much better job of: setting realistic goals. When you set realistic goals in your life, you reduce the pressure, reducing your anxiety level. Anxiety can often be a function of feeling like you're not living up to your potential, putting too much pressure on yourself. When you set realistic goals, it helps you feel more in control of your life and your emotions, reducing your levels of anxiety. And also, setting and achieving realistic goals gives you a sense of accomplishment and gives you a more positive outlook on life. Unrealistic goals often make you feel overwhelmed. And when you have realistic goals, it helps you remain motivated, helps keep you on track, leads to less negative self-thoughts. It also helps promote problem-solving skills, including in making better decisions when it comes to managing your anxiety. Next up is a technique to manage your anxiety you might not have been expecting. You can actually do so by eating a balanced diet. For one, it helps regulate your blood sugar level. Fluctuations in your blood sugar can lead to irritability, tension, and anxiety. Not to mention, eating a balanced diet promotes gut health. Gut health and brain health are often connected. Eating a balanced diet, including increased levels of fiber and probiotics, actually regulates your gut health and helps with your mental health. It also can help reduce inflammation. Inflammation has seen to be elevated in people with anxiety. So make sure you're eating more fruits, leafy green vegetables, and whole grains to help reduce your levels of inflammation. Eating a balanced diet can also promote sustained levels of energy. Having increased energy throughout the day can lead to less feelings of anxiety and stress. And one of the key things you can do when it comes to your diet, make sure you reduce caffeine if you're struggling with anxiety. If you do find managing anxiety to be a challenge, I highly recommend you reduce alcohol and drug intake. Alcohol and drugs are often anxiety triggers, leading to panic attacks and other symptoms. Not to mention, those who overindulge in drugs and alcohol often affect their quality of sleep. Remember, as we talked about earlier, reduced quality sleep, increased anxiety. Not to mention, many people use drugs and alcohol to cope with mental challenges. This often can lead to dependence and addiction and take you away from positive ways to cope with your mental health challenges. And using drugs and alcohol can put strains on your relationships and lead to isolation, taking away from possible support systems you can find in other people when coping with your anxiety. And not being under the influence of alcohol and drugs can lead to better self-awareness, giving you ways to identify positive coping mechanisms and to realize anything that triggers you. Now, one technique to manage anxiety is something I recommend for many people. That's to make sure you're practicing self-care. Practicing self-care includes activities such as yoga, meditation, and the aforementioned deep breathing. Doing so helps relieve the feelings of anxiety, lowers your tension level, giving you an overall sense of calm. Not to mention, practicing these self-care activities helps improve your physical health. Physical health and mental health are often connected. In addition, practicing self-care can help boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem, putting you in a better position to manage your anxiety symptoms. Also, practicing self-care can give you a feeling of being in control. People in control often feel less anxious. They feel like even if they are facing challenges, managing their anxiety is up to them. And I can't express to you enough how great a feeling of calm you get when you practice these self-care activities. Doing things like taking a warm bath, listening to some music, it can help you feel more relaxed, centered, calm, and more in control of yourself and your anxiety. Next up is something I recommend to everyone, not just those who are challenged by anxiety. I recommend you practice gratitude. You see, when you're dealing with anxiety, you tend to focus on negative thoughts and feelings. When you practice gratitude, it refocuses you, allowing you to concentrate on your positive outcomes, your positive feelings, great things that are going on in your life. This increased positivity can lead to an overall optimistic outlook. It also promotes self-reflection, allowing you to have an accurate assessment of your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to better manage your feelings of anxiety. It also can lead to increased resilience, When you focus on the positive things in your life, it can give you the strength to carry on and help you better cope with challenging situations. You also want to make sure you're grateful for the people in your life. Positive interactions with people in your life can lead to happy feelings, happy thoughts, and reduce anxiety. And being grateful and appreciating these positive people in life can give you a support system, helping you realize that there are things not only that you can do to manage your anxiety, you also can get assistance from the people around you.